Jeff is back again. George Carlin, Lin. Ooh, so I did there. That was interesting. This is Jeff, but it's Yankee Jeff, but it's not your fault. Thanks for tuning back in again. We had some more George Carlin, a little bit older than the last couple stuff I was showing. This is like mid '90s, I think, early '90s. This is right after I got out of the Navy too. I actually remember this special. He's talking tonight about the difference between football and baseball. This is a classic. You guys are gonna love this one. Please stay to the very end. Again, like and subscribe. And again, let's just go ahead and tune in to what he has to say about baseball versus football.
I'd like to talk a little bit about baseball and football. Starting with baseball. Baseball is different from any other sport in a lot of different little ways. For instance, in most sports, you score points or you score goals. In baseball, you score runs. In most sports, the ball or the object is put in play by the offensive team. In baseball, the defense puts the ball in play, and only the defensive team is allowed to touch the ball. In fact, in baseball, if an offensive player touches the ball intentionally, he's out. Also, most sports, the team is run by a coach. In baseball, the team is run by a manager. And only in baseball does the manager or the coach have to wear the same uniform the players do.
So stupid.
Can you picture Bill Parcells in his New York Giants uniform? Now, baseball and football are different from one another in other kind of interesting ways, I think. First of all, baseball is a 19th century pastoral game. Football is a 20th century technological struggle. Baseball is played on a diamond, in a park, the baseball park. Football is played on a gridiron in a stadium, sometimes called Soldier Field or War Memorial Stadium. Baseball begins in the spring, the season of new life. Football begins in the fall when everything is dying. In football, you wear a helmet. In baseball, you wear a cap. Football is concerned with downs. What down is it? Baseball is concerned with ups. Who's up? Are you up? I'm not up. He's up. In football, the specialist comes in to kick. In baseball, the specialist comes in to relieve someone. In football, you receive a penalty. In baseball, you make an error. Whoops. Football has hitting, clipping, spearing, blocking, piling on, late hitting, unnecessary roughness, and personal fouls. Baseball has the sacrifice. Football is played in any kind of weather. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, mud. Can't read the numbers on the field, can't read the yard markers, can't read the players' numbers. The struggle will continue. In baseball, if it rains, we don't come out to play. I can't come out to play. It's raining out. Baseball has a 7th inning stretch. Football has the 2-minute warning. Baseball has no time limit. We don't know when it's going to end. We might have extra innings. Football is rigidly timed, and it will end even if we have to go to sudden death. In baseball, during the game in the stands, there's kind of a picnic feeling. Emotions may run high or low, but there's not that much unpleasantness. In football, in the stands during the game, you can be sure that at least 27 times you were perfectly capable of taking the life of a fellow human being. Preferably a stranger. And finally, the objectives of the two games are totally different. In football, the object is for the quarterback, otherwise known as the field general, to be on target with his aerial assault, riddling the defense by hitting his receivers with deadly accuracy, in spite of the blitz, even if he has to use the shotgun. With short bullet passes and long bombs, he marches his troops into enemy territory, balancing this aerial assault with a sustained ground attack which punches holes in the forward wall of the enemy's defensive line.
Yep.
In baseball, the object is to go home and to be safe. I hope I'll be safe at home. Safe at home.
That was awesome. That was, I mean, he was dead on. It's just the verbiage, obviously, like that. But there are in baseball, you could sit there all there inning after inning. The ball never come to you. You never get your uniform dirty. You could take a couple swings at the bat, maybe miss, and go back sit down again. With football, you're going to come out feeling like you played a game. That's why you can only play one a week typically. With baseball players that play 3, 4, 5 nights a week, 5 times a week. So it's crazy. Good stuff. George Carlin was quite the. He was a modern day poet with the way he still laced everything together like that. That was incredible. Good stuff. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Let it begin with you. Say a prayer for the prayerless. And by all means, keep on tuning into some of this stuff. We're going to keep on going with George Carlin. This is really good stuff. I think you guys are really going to like this stuff coming up.